11 hidden facts about Matthew McConaughey you never know about him. 1. His dad died while making love to his mother. McConaughey's father and mother had a tumultuous relationship. They got divorced twice and married 3 times, but Big Jim McConaughey left in a moment of passion. My dad died of heart failure making love to my mother, his proud son said in one interview. That's how he said he was going to go. He predicted it 20 years before it happened. 2. He chews tobacco. In case you thought the rough and tumble image was all an act in multiple interviews and profiles. Like this GQ interview from 2014, there are references to McConaughey packing a lip of chewing tobacco. 3. He once gave Barbara Walters a foot massage. While there does not appear to be video footage of it on YouTube, in 2006 McConaughey concluded an interview with Barbara Walters by giving her a foot massage. When later asked about the incident in an interview with Elle, the toe-loving actor joked that things might have become more intimate if he wasn't single. I would have had to tell those cameras to cut, he said. 4. He's killed a lot of armadillos. Even legends have to start somewhere. McConaughey's first gig was raking sand traps at the Oakview Country Club in Longview, Texas. As he told GQ in the interview clip above, the job started at 3 a.m. and eventually involved shooting armadillos who were eating the greens. Watch out, armadillos, McConaughey is gunning for you. 5. He was discovered in a bar and then got kicked out. McConaughey getting discovered in a bar is an essential part of his actorly origin story, but there's one detail that gets left out. He got kicked out of the bar. According to a 1996 Texas Monthly profile, the young UT student was at a hotel bar and met casting director Don Phillips, and the pair had such a loud, lively conversation about film and golf that the hotel's management gave them a forceful farewell. 6. His dad was drafted by the Green Bay Packers. Family is important to McConaughey. He has 3 children with his wife, Camila Alves, and he often gives loving shout-outs to his late father James Big Jim McConaughey. In one interview, young Matthew even refers to his papa as a coonass from Louisiana. But the elder McConaughey was more than just an off-shirtless patriarch. He was also a gifted football player. While Matthew played a college coach in We Are Marshall, his father actually spent time on the gridiron for University of Kentucky and University of Houston before getting drafted in the 27th round by the Green Bay Packers. 7. He has his own secret YouTube account. McConaughey is pretty much an open book. He's very frank in interviews and doesn't seem to have a lot of secrets. So, why was he keeping a secret YouTube account that very few people ever watched until a Reddit user stumbled upon it earlier this year? What other web platforms are you hiding content on, McConaughey? Where's your Snapchat? How can we find your live journal? How many Reign of Fire fan tumblers do you secretly admin? 8. He was going to be an attorney. Matthew had big plans to become a lawyer, but instead he ended up playing a couple of lawyers in films like A Time to Kill. He told Access Hollywood that he just woke up one day when he was 21 years old and decided that he didn't want to spend all of his 20s going to school and learning about how he could make an impact. Instead, he wanted to spend those precious years actually making an impact. That's when he switched to film production, and the rest is history. 9. He swooped in to save animals after Hurricane Katrina. Growing up in the area, Matthew felt an extra strong pull to help with the disaster relief after Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. He left his home in Malibu to help out and found a local animal shelter that had been flooded. An animal doctor working at the shelter refused to leave unless someone would help him take the animals to safety. So, what did Matthew do but bring some boats to take these otherwise doomed animals to dry ground? 10. Matthew McConaughey almost starred in Titanic. One of the lesser-known facts about Matthew McConaughey is that his career almost took another turn. He almost played the leading man in the iconic James Cameron movie Titanic. He even auditioned alongside Kate Winslet, but was never offered the role. I asked Cameron about this because the gossip over the years that I heard and would see written about me was that I had the role in Titanic and turned it down. Not factual, he recalls. I did not get offered that role. 11. McConaughey was voted the school's most handsome student after battling acne for 3 years. At the time, his mother was selling door-to-door a new product, mink oil, which promised to pull out impurities from the skin and treat acne. Unfortunately for McConaughey, it had the opposite effect on his skin. Instead of clearing his pores, the oil clogged them, making his acne worse. He had to consult a dermatologist who said that another 2 weeks of that treatment would have needed him to undergo surgery to remove the scars. So, his father decided to sue the company, citing the emotional distress his son had to go through. However, within a year of using Accutane, his skin became normal. The lawsuit his father filed was rejected as the judge found out McConaughey was recently voted the most handsome student at school.